Welcome to my channel. This is my fourth requested reaction for the day, and as I mentioned in the previous one, the last three that I have are all singers or performers that I've never heard of before and I've never reacted to before. And that's one of the things that I love about my channel, is that because I don't pick the songs, I do requests for my viewers, I get introduced to all sorts of interesting singers and performers from all over the world. And this is no exception. This is Alekseev singing Forever. And it's at the Belarus Official Music Video Eurovision 2018. And Alekseev is a Ukrainian singer. I think that's the first, I believe it's the first Ukrainian singer that I've had on my channel. So I'm really looking forward to this. I think it's going to be very interesting. But before we get into the video, I have to thank you for coming here and for supporting me. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm just amazed by the growth of my channel, and I'm amazed by the quality of the people that come to my channel. Absolutely top-notch. And one last thing before we get to the video, I do want to remind you that I always put the links to the artists in the description field of my videos, and I do that in the hopes that you will support them. So please support these artists. If you don't do anything else, buy their music if you like their music. So this is Alekseev singing Forever. Okay.
It must be something that we call love. Wherever I go, I'm coming back. And time cannot knock me off my track. This resolution is final. It must be something that we call love. It's when you're craving to say her name, and my reality seems to break apart with her arrival. No need to worry, rain falling down, it's our happy story, and there's no one around. We will go for it, and I know you'll be mine forever. Windows wide open, flying so high, both of us roaming through magnificent sky. Rain keeps on falling, and I know you'll be mine forever. It must be something that we call dream, when all you told me I know by heart. The type of beauty I call supreme, and how it's driving me crazy. No need to worry, rain falling down, it's our happy story, and there's no one around. We will go for it, and I know you'll be mine forever. Windows wide open, flying so high, both of us roaming through magnificent sky. Rain keeps on falling, and I know you'll be mine forever. You always sing me something new, I will always follow. When I first saw you here, I knew that I was blind before you. No need to worry, rain falling down, it's our happy story, and there's no one around. We will go for it, and I know you'll be mine forever. Windows wide open, flying so high, both of Today, not tomorrow.
Wow. That cut off really suddenly. I couldn't help while watching him think about what's going on over there now. And I just pray for peace. So many people are suffering. But that has nothing to do with his song. This was a cool song. The first thing I thought of when he's singing that was, every young person thinks that when they first fall in love. This is going to be forever. And it seems like it at the time, but no, it's not. Very seldom is. Sometimes it is, but not very often. Usually that first love is meteoric, and like a meteor, it burns out. I thought he had an interesting voice. It's kind of buttery, if you know what I mean. A little bit of a sharp edge to it, but kind of buttery in the quality of the tones. It was an interesting voice, and amazed by his command of the English language. Every time I watch a singer who was raised in a country with a different language than mine, I always think, how do I want to put this? How poor, and I mean this in the sense of no belongings, how poor my language abilities are. I only speak one language. I can understand little bits and pieces. Like, for example, I've gotten to the point where I can recognize thank you in Russian and Dimash in Russian, and the Spanish languages. I'm getting a little bit better with those. My son-in-law is Puerto Rican, and my daughter, who's married to him, speaks fluent Spanish. So I'm around Spanish quite a bit, and so I'm nowhere near. I'm poquito. I'm nowhere near an expert, but I got bits and pieces, okay? But this guy's singing an entire song in English, and I'm assuming he wrote this song in English, and his native language is not English. And so that, to me, is impressive. That's anyone who can do that is impressive to me. I sure hope that they can resolve that mess in Ukraine. And I am so sorry that our country is exacerbating it. I wish that were not the case, but as many of you are aware of, our world is filled with evil, and we've got them right here in the good old United States of America. Evil leaders who don't care a hoot about the people that they kill. They really don't. We're just pawns in their game. Sad, but it's true. Anyway, I pray to God that the war in Ukraine will end soon, and that no more people have to die for that conflict. And I pray that the people that are having to live through it now will have their hearts healed by God, so that they're not scarred for life by this. And I just wish that we could have peace across the world. I really do. And I pray to God that wherever you live, that there is peace where you live, and that you can be at peace. And I pray for the same thing for every person that loves you. This is the Vietnam era vet out.